Hello, this is the Chosen One. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs here that I've been promising. So, to help build up the YouTube wrestling community, I am the YouTube wrestling community president, the leader of Evolution, the most powerful group on YouTube. I am the Chosen One. Alright, we're going to get to the shout outs before we get to everything else. 911, oh shit. Check out his videos. Lil Andy McMahon, check out his videos and subscribe. Airborne 44, this kid, I've watched him and talked to him several times over the past few months. You know, he's a cool kid. You need to check out his videos and subscribe to his videos. Sean versus John, check out his videos. Alright, that's the shout outs I'm giving today. Now I got three new additions to my DVD collection here that I'm building up with over 212 DVDs. The first I'm going to start out, I did not watch SmackDown yet. I've been busy for the last couple of days, so I figured I'd do this video tonight. I don't know if I'm going to try to upload one tomorrow. But I figured I'd do this tonight. Get this out of the way. First one I got in, Unforgiven 2002. Brock Lesnar. HLA. Do you remember the HLA days? Eric Bischoff, hot lesbian action on Monday Night Raw. Billy and Chuck wedding. 3-minute warning before he became Umaga. Jamal before he became Umaga. Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit. Yet another good match on here. I mean, probably one of the best matches on this card. Along with Brock Lesnar and Undertaker's first match before the Hell in the Cell. This was Brock Lesnar's first title defense in a pay-per-view. And it happened on September the 22nd, 2002. Triple H versus Rob Van Dam for the World Heavyweight Championship. Could have been better, and I think Van Dam, was kind of, you know, Triple H was just pretty much handed the World Heavyweight Championship. So I thought it was the first title defense. I thought it was pretty alright. The opening bout, the 8-man tag with Kane, Booker T, Goldust, and Bubba Ray Dudley versus the Un-Americans, which consisted of Test, Christian, Lance Storm, and William Regal. And also Chris Jericho was a part of it, but he wasn't in there. He was in the Intercontinental Championship match he had with Ric Flair. Edge and Eddie Guerrero also had a match. Overall, Unforgiven was a pretty good pay-per-view, but Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit had a hell of a match. It wasn't the WrestleMania type match that they had, or it was not the match they had at the Royal Rumble in 2003, but nonetheless it was still a 4-star match. So if you get a chance to check it out. I mean, Unforgiven 2002 was awesome in ways, and in ways it wasn't. Alright, this next pay-per-view, the greatest of battles are fought within. And this is Unforgiven 2, but it was a special Unforgiven kind of. I'm sorry as hell, thirsty as hell. Went and ate at the Olive Garden tonight. Drank a couple beers, I think. Well, a few more than that. Unforgiven 2001. I still have not opened this one. This is sealed. But Kurt Angle beat Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Championship. The Rock versus Booker T and Shane McMahon handicap match. You got Edge and Christian. Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship for the first time in his career. Rob Van Dam, Jericho in a hardcore match. WCW Championship titles on the line. Undertaker and Kane versus Chronic. I was kind of excited to see Chronic in WWE, but it didn't last long. Next up was the 4-team elimination match for the WWF Tag Team Championships. The Dudley Boys versus the Hardys versus Hurricane and Lance Storm, and versus Spike Dudley and Big Show. And that was an okay match. Tajiri versus Rhino for the United States Championship. And Perry Saturn versus Raven. And this, I think this was the pay-per-view, or the same night where Moppy went missing and ended up being put in the wood chipper. Now, Moppy, if you wasn't watching wrestling at that time, Perry Saturn carried around a mop and called it Moppy, and it looked like he had face and everything like that, and it's pretty much his girlfriend at that time. My last pay-per-view is probably one of my favorites of all time. It was probably one of the most history-making things, and I enjoyed this pay-per-view for one reason. The man finally won the World Heavyweight Championship, and it was awesome. Destiny, JR! Destiny! As Jerry the King Lawler said, and if you look at my favorites on my profile, this defining moment is on it. SummerSlam 2004, Randy Orton beats Chris Benoit to become the World's Heavyweight Champion. I mean, I was so glad to see Orton win it. And then you got John Bradshaw Layfield versus The Undertaker. You got Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle. Triple H versus Eugene. Matt Hardy versus Kane in a Till Death Do Us Part match. Best of 5 between Booker T and John Cena. Triple threat between Edge, Batista, and Jericho. Then the 6-man tag between Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman, and Paul London against Spike, Bubba, and Devon Dudley plus Diva Dodgeball. SummerSlam 2004 was not that great, but I mean it was okay. It wasn't that special, but the only thing special was when Orton beat Benoit for the World Heavyweight Championship. I was stoked about it because I was kind of pissed that he lost the Intercontinental Championship a month before that to Edge. But I thought it was a decent pay-per-view, and I thought that was it. But out of these three, which one would be my favorite pay-per-view? I like this one. I like this one, and I like this one. And I'm going to have to go with this one. Unforgiven 2001. I'm going to have to go with that. Plus, I love the cover. The cover's so cool. But anyway, I got a few more DVDs on order, so we'll be getting them in soon. I have not watched SmackDown tonight, so I don't know what happened. And I was watching ECW. I don't watch it regular that much, you know. Shelton Benjamin, baby. That's the only reason I watch ECW at all. Shelton Benjamin, and I hope he's getting pushed towards the ECW Heavyweight Championship because that's what he needs. He deserves it. I think him and Christian would make a good rival for that. I think that Christian needs to beat Tommy Dreamer at Night of Champions, and I think SummerSlam should be Christian and Shelton Benjamin. I think they could really put on a show. But anyway, I was watching ECW, and like I said, I haven't been watching it too regular. Did my eyes deceive me, or did I see that sorry son of a bitch Hurricane? Tell me I did not just see that. I cannot believe that they're bringing this guy back yet again. I mean, come on. Enough was enough in 2001, 2002, 2003. Get it over with. We don't want Hurricane back. Shit. Nobody cares about the Hurricane coming back. But anyway, ECW needs Shelton Benjamin as champion. I've got a message in my inbox that I don't know if any of this is true, so do not take this at face value. I'm just telling you what I heard. Somebody said that Jeff Hardy's leaving in 3 weeks, so I don't know if that's true or not. I hope it's not, you know, but whatever. I also heard that Bobby Lashley signed a deal with TNA. Now, I did see that on TNAWrestling.com, where Bobby Lashley did sign with TNA, so that could be kind of interesting. I've been watching TNA lately, and I actually have not fallen asleep the last 2 weeks watching it, so I think that it was pretty cool with Kurt Angle and Kurt Angle, man, he done grew a beard and everything, but I've kind of been tuning into TNA. Been trying to catch some Ring of Honor as well, so I'm going to catch up on this past week's episode of TNA, though. I have not seen this week's episode. I've seen a little bit of it. I hadn't seen all of it. Didn't have time to last night. I didn't get home like 1 o'clock. We went to the casino. I got back about 1 o'clock this morning. I had to be up for work at 7:30, so I really didn't watch but about 30 minutes of it last night. I kind of fell asleep during it, but that was because I was just tired. But I've actually been enjoying TNA. So I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. I'm also going to watch some Ring of Honor tomorrow. Get caught up on that. And I also got a new Japan DVD coming out. So I'm going to check that out. WWE GA6, man. Keep your Japan stuff coming, dude. I want to hear it. I love hearing about these new Japan wrestlers and stuff. And this is to WWE GA6. I'm not sure. I know the last time I looked, A-Train, who was all A-Train in WWE. Some of you knew him as Albert, A-Train, whatever you want to call him. I heard he was wrestling in Japan. I don't know what organization, but I heard he was wrestling in Japan. That was a few years ago. But if you could, WWG86, tell me what organization he's wrestling in now. I'd like to know that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to The Chosen One, baby. And I want to give a shout out to a legendary Assault Barry 777, Legend Killer 410s, the vice presidents, and the members of Evolution. Baby, this is The Chosen One, and we're out.